In this constantly changing world, life and personal values can seem more than a little unstable. Just when you think you have it all figured out, then everything changes. Sometimes life can seem overwhelming. Well, the good news is you can change your life. You have within you the power to learn how to flow with the changes and smooth out the bumps of life. You can experience the joy, peace, health, and abundance you deserve. You were created to be happy and productive. That urge to grow and express yourself was put there for a reason. Learn the spiritual principles that can help you not just to survive, but thrive in this changing world. At Unity, we'd like to help you do just that.
Imagine a spiritual path that honors the universal truths in all religions, that sees we are all one. Imagine a movement that respects each person's right to choose their spiritual path. Imagine a spiritual movement that empowers and unites rather than divides. This is Unity. For more than a century, Unity has offered a positive, practical, and progressive approach to understanding and applying the teachings of Jesus and other spiritual masters.
Each and every person has inborn God-given powers. We can change our lives by learning to use these powers consciously and intentionally. The way we use or misuse these powers shapes our reality. Connect with your higher self. Connect with the divine.
Welcome to September, where the spiritual mind power is order. Order is an idea in divine mind of adjustment. As order is established in man's thought, his mind and affairs will be at one with universal harmony. Mercy and order are closely associated. Mercy is God giving us the strength to make righteous adjustment in the moment. This ability to adjust at will brings forth order in our experience. The order makes firm the conditions necessary to bring something into existence or to prove. The orderly arrangement and sequence of things is necessary to bring forth manifestation that is crisp and clean. Order is the sequence of objects in position or events in time. Order is the step-by-step process that is needed to accomplish a task. We use order to effectively walk through the process of first in mind, then in experience. The order brings harmony and supports all aspects of manifestation. Order gets our minds right. First things first is the mantra of order. The upfront work that prepares consciousness for manifestation is seldom done correctly. Ordered steps elevate possibility into inevitability. When there is no order in my life, that's on me. I have the power.
Something wrong?
I must use it.
Okay. Got you. Thank you.
I can't lose with the principle I use. And that principle is order. Let us take a deep breath. And as we release, sit in a quiet state and realize the importance of order in our lives. Order is also the prevailing mode or the arrangement of things. It is the harmonious preparation taken to begin a project. Order is also the customary mode or procedure. It is the rule of law or proper authority. At the church I was attending when beginning my spiritual walk, things were done decently and in order. I learned order as it is imperative to adjust and not be stuck along the way in life. I am grateful for order, and so it shall forever be.
Unity of Chicago South is asking, and thanking you in advance, for your financial support of our Beyond Walls spiritual community. You will find links for e-donations under this video player.
Well, well, well. Let us start with happy Labor Day. How's that? We're coming right up on Labor Day. And of course, Labor Day is an indication of several things. The beginning of the serious push for the political season. So I hope that you are registered to vote, however you're going to vote, and that you vote for your self-interest and the interests of the universe. It also indicates a change of season is on the way. And as the season changes, there are opportunities that come with that. And one of the opportunities is to use this time to encourage, and as encouragement, to uplift your consciousness, to move in tune with the vibrations of the universe, of your soul. Take a moment here to mention the opening of our Sunday celebration. There are some things that are said there that sometimes we might overlook. We might just kind of forget about them. We might not pay attention because it's weekly, the same information, it seems. Just like the opening at a church or at a synagogue or at any spiritual event. There's usually a method to the opening. And when you listen carefully, it says exactly what we're about here at Unity of Chicago South. It says unity is the practice of spiritual principles and how they can impact and how they can be used in your life. Boy, is that one of our primary focuses. And then it says it focuses on the teachings of Jesus, which I know you hear. But it also says, and other spiritual masters. Wow. And other spiritual masters. And if you followed Unity of Chicago South at all over the years, you know that we do bring in other spiritual masters into the mix as we work to share and also learn how to better bring these spiritual principles into our lives and to share that with you. And in that sharing, I want to again give a big thanks out to Reverend Bobby for again introducing us to the spiritual principle of order. The spiritual principle of order. And that is the focus of today's celebration. He reminded us what that principle is and how that principle can work in your life and how it's worked in his life. And as he reminded us that in spirit inspires us to lead into this principle of better life. See, if we incorporate these words that we hear, that the teachers, that the ministers share with you through Unity of Chicago South, it will help you as it helps us live a better life. And of course, I want to remind you that there is an infinite source available to everyone. It's there for each who seek it, no matter their race, their gender, or their religion. Believe what you may, but know that the source of the universe is also the source of each of us. Therefore, the principle supporting the stars is the principle supporting and available to each of us. As I declare this statement in the first person, I declare it for all. I am open and receptive to this divine living principle, Father, Mother, God. I am grateful. This is my declaration. This is my truth. And as I accept it, so it becomes. And all is well and well indeed. If only I could see what the birds do, the order amidst the chaos of our mortal limitations must be a great jigsaw puzzle in their eyes. This world revolving lives spinning like the spirals of a chambered nautilus. Humans and their machines must appear as a colony of busy ants building anthills. Like the ants, we build our hooves, seeking shelter and food. The difference being, the ants have more order, some idea of what they must do to achieve their goals, and they do it well. But as we mortals fight and burge and push our way through our days, what do the birds think? With that, we would take our cues from nature. That jigsaw puzzle might come together and make some sense to the birds and throw a little light upon our darkness. That was from M.L. Kaiser. Yeah. How does nature see us? Well, as you know, today is Guided Meditation Day, and we have began to work with guided meditations focused on mindfulness. And the base of today's, or the foundation of today's meditation, follows one by Kristen Neff called affectionate breathing. Effective breathing. Affectionate breathing. Think about that. Affectionate breathing. How affectionate breathing. Wow. And I'd like to get started right now. And of course we start out by finding a comfortable position. Now this position could be in a chair, could be on a meditation cushion, on a mat, on a sofa. But once you find it, once you're in that comfortable position, just take a moment, calm yourself, shut the door on all the thoughts of yesterday. Find a calm space in your head and your heart as we begin. Let's start by getting in touch with your body in whatever position you have chosen to be in right now. Notice how you feel. How do your feet feel? Your legs, your seat moving up through your trunk. How does it feel? Your shoulders, and now your head. We just want to take this moment to get in touch with our body right here, right now. Notice any sensations that you might feel, any tingling or any throbbing. It doesn't matter whether those sensations are pleasant or unpleasant or just neutral. It's okay. It's fine. Just get in touch with what you're feeling right now. Let's just take a moment and get in touch with what we are feeling right now. Yes. Now, let us take 3 deep cleansing breaths. And in those cleansing breaths, let us release any tension that might exist in any part of our body. Release. Release the tension. One more time. Release. Now, let your breathing return to normal. And see if you can notice where you feel the breath most strongly. It may be as it enters and exits your nostrils. Or maybe as it enters and exits your chest. Or as it enters and exits as your abdomen falls. No one spot is better than another. We're just here to notice where we feel our breath the most strongly. Feel it wherever, just feel it. Relax into that feeling. Now, not trying to control the breath, just slow it down. Allow your body to do what it does because it knows how to breathe on its own. Just try to relax and let your breathing be natural. Let's rest in that natural breathing. Just rest in it. Just for a moment. Rest in it. Yes. So now what I want you to do is to create a little smile, a little half smile. Very, very tiny. Just a little smile. Just so the corners of your mouth curl up just the tiniest bit. Now don't strain it. Don't force it. Just allow it to be. Allow those corners to turn up just a little bit. Now, just let your mouth adapt a position of a little bit of smile with your mouth closed. Yes. Rest in that small smile with your mouth closed. Just rest in it. Notice how that makes you feel when your face moves into a position of contentment and peace and happiness within and with the present moment. Feel it. Feel the contentment. Feel the smile. Become the smile. Allow the smile to become you. That slight smile. Be it, and let it be you. Now, as you breathe in and out, notice how each in-breath feels how each out-breath feels. Try to let your breath be infused with affection for yourself and others. An infusion of kindness for yourself and others. Let's just infuse our breathing now with kindness and affection. Let's take that small smile and let it radiate throughout our environment, throughout our aura right now. Let it lift us, that small smile, infused with affection. Let it move out into the world now. Yes. Even if you don't really feel it, just set your intention for each breath to breathe in the kindness and the affection, starting with the kindness and affection for yourself. Set your intention. I breathe in kindness. I release kindness. I breathe in affection. I release affection. I breathe out kindness and affection for the world. For the world. Now rest in that intention. Rest in the intention of breathing in kindness and affection and breathing out kindness and affection into your environment, into your life, into your world right now. That's your intention. Don't question it. Don't fight it. Allow it to be, and it shall be. I breathe out affection to the world. I breathe in affection and kindness for myself. Now, while this is going on, many times your mind will wander, and it's natural for it to do this. It's normal. It's a very human action. Do not judge yourself. Do not judge yourself. Stay with your intention. Everyone has a wandering mind. What you do is just notice when your mind has wandered that this is the moment of mindfulness. Being aware that your mind has wandered. And now, bring your attention gently back to your breath. Focusing on the feelings of affection and kindness that you're intending with each in-breath and intending with each out-breath. Let our minds rest in the affection and the kindness. Rest in the affection and the kindness for ourselves. Rest in the affection and kindness for the world. Breathe it in. Release it. Breathe it in. Release it. Now if you're needing help to get in touch with these feelings of affection and kindness, you can try putting your hand over your heart and feeling the warmth and rhythm that you find there. Hold it. And now, we come back to the breath. If the mind has wandered again, just feel the appreciation for your breath itself. Just appreciate the breathing that you're doing. Just appreciate the breathing that you're doing. If you have your hand over your heart, combine the feeling of warmth and the rhythm and the feeling of the appreciation of your ability to breathe. Let's rest in that appreciation. Rest in that appreciation. Rest in that appreciation. Breath is what keeps us alive. Is that not a reason to appreciate the breath? Yes. Noticing each breath as it enters and as it exits. Each breath as it enters and exits. Holding affection again, holding that intention of affection for yourself, for others. Let's take a moment right here, just relaxing. And as we hold that intention of affection for ourselves, let us bring one other person in. One other person to include in our holding our intention for our affection for them. Just bring them in. Bring them in right now. Bring them in as you breathe. Breathe in and breathe out the affection for that person. Breathe out the affection for a cause you might have. Breathe out the affection for the world that you might feel. Breathe in. Breathe out. Kindness and affection is moving throughout your environment, is moving throughout your aura, is moving throughout your world right now through your breath as you breathe into the world, as you breathe into your aura, as you breathe into your environment. Breathing kindness for yourself and others. Let's remember that little half smile that we have generated all this from, that little half smile that has brought the affection into our beingness. If the mind has wandered again, just gently bring it back. Just tenderly bring it back. Bring it back to your breath. Breathe. Focus. Breathe. Focus. Let your breath be soothing and comforting. Let your breath be soothing and comforting. Let your breath soothe your body. Let it soothe your mind. Let it soothe your body. Let it soothe your mind. Let it bring comfort to your body and comfort to your mind, your breathing. Let all tension go. If there's any left, just let it go. Let it flow out as you breathe out. Let it flow out as you breathe out. You don't fight it. Don't push it. Don't argue with it. Just let it flow out gently. Tension. Yes. Bring your mind into your awareness right now. Into the awareness of your breath. And do it without judgment. That's right. Don't worry how many times you've brought yourself back to your point of starting, to the point of initiation, to the point of launching this meditation. Just do it gently. Do not judge. Notice the feeling of affection that was generated by that half smile. The feeling that just flowed through your whole being, that ignited that spark of kindness and affection that you feel for yourself and the world. If you've had your hand over your heart, be in touch with that feeling, that warmth and gentle vibration, that rhythm right there. And now bring it all together. The smile, the hand over the heart with the breath. Each breath, kindness, affection, kindness, affection. Focus on that intention of kindness and affection for yourself and others. Focus on goodwill and affection for all human beings, including yourself. Let's just rest in the goodwill that we are generating from our breathing, from the rhythm of our hearts. The goodwill we're allowing to move from us into the universe, from us into our souls, from us into our environment, from us. The goodwill we breathe in from the goodness of the universe back out into the universe. Yes. Now as we come near the end of this meditation, we're going to take the last minute or two to really focus on your breath. That's all, just your breath. Just breathe. Breathe in gently. Be kind to yourself. Breathe in. Breathe out. And rest in that feeling of kindness and affection that you have generated from that small smile that you have allowed to illuminate your entire being. Now, let's come back into our space. Yes. Feel good, right? While we're here, while we're back, let's embrace the intention of kindness and affection that we've created, because we've created an environment of kindness and affection. Just breathe in it, relax in it. I want you to relax knowing that as you go forward into this month, focused on the spiritual principle of order, that you were created in that divine consciousness of order. Therefore, you have a divine right to express and expect it in your life, in your affairs, and your world. This is Reverend R. Ken speaking for the ministers, the staff, the people of Unity of Chicago South, thanking you for your presence as we continue to grow this Beyond Walls experience. Until next time, namaste.